in the previous slide, right? It is that of the good part is that there are no node-specific artifacts or server-specific artifacts in the configuration files, which makes it very easily portable. So from your dev to production environment is going to be an easy port. Just zip up all the applications, configuration, and server types that you just tested on, and you have it running on production. If you go to slide 22, this explains how when you Mohini, there's a bit of an animation here. You can click on next, and it will show you how you can click on the right arrow, and it will show you how the base WLP is was Liberty profile in there. So that when you zip all these things together, the Liberty profile with the underlying Java SDK and your server XML and your app charts, just zip them all together, and you can deploy it onto each one of these nodes. So when you click the right arrow, you'll be able to see all of these getting deployed on each one of the nodes. So you either manually put all these and unzip onto those nodes, or give it to the job manager, and it will manage the life cycle of this particular Liberty profile. So it's as simple as just to pick all of them together and deploying them. Earlier, there was a lot of manual intervention in terms of trying to see what the, first of all, it was not possible for merging two server.xml or comparing them because they had a lot of node-specific information or server-specific information in them. Now the configuration information there is not server-specific, so it makes it that much easy to just club them together into a zip and install it. Moving on to slide 24, this is about the JMX portion, the Java Management Extension portion, which is that needed for monitoring in Liberty. Now, we all know that sometimes we do run into problems with related to performance, run into problems related to transaction timeouts, slow response, out of memory, for all of which we need to do some troubleshooting. And knowing the metrics, the JVM metrics, the thread pool metrics, the web container metrics, the session metrics, the connection metrics, the CPU metrics, knowing the metrics of the system, of the environment, will be key to debugging such situations. So in that spirit, it is important to support monitoring in Liberty as well. For a developer desk also, it becomes important to have these monitoring parameters. So in addition to, you must be familiar with the MBean server, by way of which we do monitoring. Each component spills out its own MBeans, which actually give out data that